Good evening and welcome to our Bluff Middle School winter concert. This is our first time that we've gotten to do this thing full tilt, so it is just awesome to see a full house. I don't know if they agree, but it is great to see so many families here to support River Bluff Band and high school band students as well. So, we're going to take you on a journey tonight all the way from the beginning sounds of an instrument to what they sound like as high schoolers. So, stick with us. In the beginning, we have these 6th graders right here doing their first concert. 6th graders are excited that you're here, so 6th graders, wave to someone you may know with just a silent hand. They see you, they're excited. Now 6th graders, put your hand up if you are a little bit or a lot of it nervous right now. So give us some credit. We are going to do the best with what we can, but we are ready to put a show on for you. So, we are now going to show you where we started 3.5 months ago. We put our instruments together, made some interesting sounds, and then learned how to create something called an embouchure, where our mouth makes the right sound on an instrument, and how to hold our drumsticks and mallets. We learned a few notes and learned our first song, Hot Cross Buns. And then we learned how to put those notes in order of something called a scale. And we learned how to put them in the musical alphabet so you can hear something called scale song. Please enjoy our first 2 songs for you. As we started to learn more songs, some students really wanted a challenge, something a little more pushing them a little bit. So, we learned a song that is very famous from Ludwig van Beethoven, Ode to Joy, which takes a roller coaster of ups and downs and uses just about every single note we know. So some of our students are going to show you here the challenge they took on to play for you, Ode to Joy. The next thing we're going to do for you is a little unique, and it's something you have not heard before because it is written by some of these students right here on stage. Not only do we learn music by reading it, which is very challenging. If you've never seen dots and lines on a piece of paper and tried to make sense of it, ask them what they try and do every single day. It's not easy. So, they also use their ears to learn music. So, we took 5 notes that we knew, and I would change the order of them. They had to listen for what direction they went. For this song, they got the music written out for them today. So you will hear some mistakes, some learning, but you will hear some awesome soloists play something and echo it back. So here are our students playing some echoes.
Bye.
You could pay a lot of money to my 7th and 8th graders, and I'm not sure they would want to take on solos like some of these awesome people. Give them a round of applause for doing that. Scary stuff. As our students raise their stands for the next thing that we are going to do, we're going to show you the individual instruments a little bit. So, we're going to play some more songs for you as you hear each instrument group. We are going to start with our trombones, our tubas, and our baritones, which will play a less happy song, but a little something more scary, Jaws. You will then hear our percussionists, who will play a song that uses the notes from Hot Cross Buns, but in a different order, French song. Please enjoy our low brass and then our percussionists. Next, we turn it over to our clarinets, which will play for you, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and afterwards our flutes will play Twinkle, Twinkle. seventh grader told me when I told them what this next song about. They're like, that got dark fast. This next song is about something a little more sinister. Dies Irae means day of wrath in Latin. And we learned that as the saxophones prepare for this one, that this song often means something bad's gonna happen. Someone's gonna die. So whether it is in It's a Wonderful Life in pop culture movies, where something bad is happening to this person, he's not sure of his life anymore, or in Frozen 2, where we don't know if Elsa's gonna make it, or in Lion King, where something awful is about to happen to Mufasa. Spoiler alert, Mufasa dies. This is the saxophones playing Dies Irae. So before we play our final song for you, Power Rock, which is a middle school 6th grade band staple that many of these students will tell you they have played here, we're going to have our trumpets stand up and show you the 2 songs that they will use, along with our French horn player, our one and only Julianne, playing 2 songs in Power Rock. We Will Rock You, and Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. So many students have even gone further and done things like band karate, where they've earned lots of different belts by playing in different songs. And some students just want to practice them non-stop. Sometimes they even like to play it when they might just be listening to a teacher, but instead they're just really excited about learning their instrument. And sometimes when they're playing when they're not supposed to, they really don't know what to do. Hey Finn, hey Finn, hey Finn. Finn, no you can't play that song. We thought it was funny. All right. Here it is, our final song for you, Power Rock. So we have taken you from one extreme to another. This last group that you saw is the largest group of sixth graders I have had the pleasure of getting to conduct, because they have awesome access to recruitment and experiencing instrument testing. This group of students just signed up for band during the middle of the pandemic because they thought it sounded cool. So here they are, pretty amazing. So I'm going to pass the microphone on to Jayla to tell us a little bit about our first song.
Hi, my name is Jayla and I play the flute. Our next piece of music we will play for you is Santa's Midnight Sleigh Ride, written by Rob Grice. I find this song interesting because it is a spooky take on Up on the Housetop and sounds cool. I also like this piece because of the fast beats and the loud volume. It makes the song fun to play. Enjoy our performance.
and I play the flute. Our next piece of music we will play for you is Gentle River, written by Rob Grice. I find this song interesting because of the slow pace of the song. I also like this piece because it is the only song to move at a slower pace like a smooth river.
It is so cool to hear these students go from like playing simple songs like you heard from 6th grade to going to telling some stories and making some art with what they're doing and being expressive. But this last one, we just kind of have fun. Liz is going to tell you about it.
Hi, my name is Liz and I play the alto saxophone. Our next piece of music we will play for you is Let's Go Band, written by Dave Carr. I find this song interesting because it has loud dynamics and it's fast-paced. And the original song was made for the University of Michigan, and instead of Let's Go Band, it was Go Big Blue, but was arranged into our version by Mr. Rittenberry. I also like this piece because it ends with the band. Enjoy our performance.
get set up, this is kind of a little extra special group that we've got here. So you see a lot of 7th graders and 8th graders and a couple of 6th graders who kind of flew through their band karate program so they could get a little extra boost. This is our 7th and 8th grade and our special 6th graders, our jazz band club. They meet after school on Mondays, and we learn about lots of different styles of music that's a little outside of our band realm. So it's kind of that toe-tapping style of like We Will Rock You and stuff that you might get stuck in your head. With just a little bit of artsiness in there too. It's right in the middle. So we've been having a lot of fun with learning what makes a song sound jazzy. So we're going to play 2 numbers for you tonight. We're going to start with Jingle All the Way, arranged by Victor Lopez, a little take on Jingle Bells. And then we will finish up with Joe Zawinul's Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. All right, so we bring you now to our 8th grade band. Now, this group of students learned how to either play an instrument over a Chromebook, or they've been playing their instrument for a year or less. So, the fact that you're about to hear wonderful music come out of their instruments and that they can play together is kind of a miracle. So, let's clap for this anomaly.
Hi, my name is Owen, and I play percussion. Our next piece of music we will play for you is Celtic Air and Dance, written by Michael Sweeney. I find this song interesting because it is fast and exciting, but also slow and mournful. This really sets the mood of the unexpected verses. I also like this piece because of the diversity of instruments, which makes the song an engaging and unique experience.
Hi, my name is Owen, and I play the trombone. Our next piece of music we will play for you is a song for friends, written by Larry Dan. I find this song interesting because of the slow pace that brings out every single note in the song to bring out different emotions. I also like this piece because there are a lot of slow volume changes over time to make it more dramatic. Enjoy our performance.
We are pretty excited for this next one as our percussionists get set up. There are a lot of very cool African drum sounds that you will hear, and we'll have a couple people introducing them who are wildly and madly setting up their instruments to make sure they are ready to go. After this group performs, you will get the treat of hearing our top best of the best audition high school symphonic band. They'll be sharing one song with you tonight, and that is just half of the high school program we got here. So I'm going to pass the mic so 8th grade can finish it off for you.
Hi, my name is Mara,
And my name is Annabelle.
and we play percussion. Our next piece of music we will play for you is African Bell Carol, arranged by Robert Smith. I find this song interesting because it's the perfect song for this time of year, reminding you it's that time of year again, Christmas.
I also like this piece because it has a wintry feel to it, but it's not too Christmassy.
Please enjoy our performance.
We've got one more number for you with every single person in this whole group. So we are going to quick reset the stage and literally take over the auditorium. You will have music all around you as our flutes and clarinets and saxophones take over here and our brass come up here. All right, so I'm going to give our middle schoolers and high schoolers some time to set up, and as they take a break from playing, as our percussion is trying to spoil the song for you. So as we continue to set on up for you, a few thank yous that I want to pass along as we get ready to perform one more song and get some music stands for you, as some high schoolers grab some music stands. I'm gonna let them do their thing for a second. So as our full 612 ensemble stops making sounds, to save it for you in a little bit, as they can stop making sounds and start to listen. A few thank yous that I want to make sure to send out. Want to thank our awesome support from our staff here at Stoughton Schools, especially our music department. We can give a wave to Mrs. Meyer and Miss Victor, our wonderful choir teacher. Looking for Miss Victor, not sure where she is. Way up in the camera, lovely. Also want to thank our awesome high school band teacher, Mr. Schmidt, and our high school music program. Thanking our administration as well, our new principal, and assistant principal, Mr. Jones, and Mr. Ford. There's a lot of people who allow us to be in this space, make this place work. Jerry Moy, our amazing PAC director, is one of them, along with our amazing custodial staff, not only at River Bluff, but at here as well. They make sure everything is ready to run, and it's just great. I especially want to thank some of our high school students. Some of these are not only playing and helping out, making sure everyone's where they need to be, but some of them have been band buddies with 6th graders, teaching them, along with some 7th and 8th graders, how to play their instruments. It's been a pretty awesome after-school program. But I really want to thank not only you grown-ups and family members who are supporting these awesome students, bringing them here, but these people for taking a chance on band. They have a lot of choices of things that they can do. And a lot of them are doing multiple things. Kids coming late from practices or games to be here. So I am just really proud and excited that they're all taking a chance to be here and can't wait to see what they can continue to do, spending time with us here at Stoughton Bands. So without further ado, we're going to send you off with I Jingle. large instruments like the bari sax, or the tuba, or the baritone will be putting their instruments outside of the wings here, outside in the hallway, going out towards door 16. Your other students will be bringing their instruments and their music home and bringing it back to school the next time they have an opportunity. Have a wonderful, safe holiday season, and thanks for spending it with us.